I want to discuss the number one reason that's holding you back from achieving true, lasting financial freedom and peace of mind. So stay with me. This is going to be a very, very important episode. Hi, welcome back to Your Money Mindset. I'm John MacGregor, your financial mentor, where we're here to help you, guide you to achieve lasting financial freedom and peace of mind. You know, given what's going on in the world today, I'm getting a lot of emails from around the world. People are saying, look, John, I just can't make it. I can't hold on. I don't know what's going to happen. It's too hard. I'll never get out of debt. I'll never be able to retire. It's too complicated. I don't have time. I got to look the part. I got to spend money to look the part in order to show success and be successful. What's going on in people's minds? The number one root cause of why people are suffering financially is because they have limiting beliefs in their mind. Limiting beliefs that are really driving these behaviors to financial destruction. And it's these limiting beliefs, even I call them destructive beliefs, that are controlling your life and forcing you to do things that are not in your best interest, certainly not in your family's best interest. These beliefs, these opinions, these thoughts, these lies that are embedded in your subconscious. We're going to get a little more into that in a minute. But they're embedded in your subconscious are forcing you to make bad financial decisions. And like I said, examples of these limited beliefs are, it's too complicated. I wasn't good at math. I never grew up with money. I'll never get out of the rat race. I've got to dress the part. I just don't have time to take care of things right now. It'll all work out in the end. I've got to look the part, right? All of these things, all of these thoughts, again, these are lies you're telling yourself subconsciously behind the scenes. You don't even know these are happening. These limiting, harmful, and destructive beliefs were created from the time you were born and basically, essentially hardwired by the time you were in your late 20s or early 30s. It's like you've been coded to programmed to fail financially, and it's not your fault. Look, you might have grown up in a situation where people did struggle financially, and you've accumulated those thoughts that other people in your life had. Maybe it was your parents or your friends or your neighbors or your teachers or coaches, whoever. You've picked up on these things and you've adopted them as your own. And unfortunately, many of these beliefs, these harmful beliefs, in fact, research will tell us that our belief system, 70% of our beliefs are negative and disempowering. Let me repeat that. 70% of your beliefs are negative and disempowering. In other words, they're not in your best interest. And you accumulated these things from other people, like I said, who may not have had your best interest at heart as well. And so these beliefs sit in your subconscious mind. It's where 95% of your thinking and your habits, it's your habit mind, operating behind the scenes like a computer program, and you're not even aware of it. It's on autopilot. And your subconscious, like I said, controls 95% of how you act, how you think, how you behave, and ultimately who you become. That means only 5% of your thinking is in your conscious mind. So you've got 95% running in the background that you're unaware of, competing against 5% of your conscious mind. It's an unfair battle, and your subconscious mind always wins. And what makes up your subconscious mind? Well, it's these limited beliefs, these destructive beliefs. It's the computer code in your mind that's running constantly, forcing you. You can't even stop it from forcing you. It's because it's programmed. So essentially, you've been programmed to fail financially. So you had those limiting beliefs based on observations you've made and people you've learned from and things you've watched on television. Plus, you had a school system that failed you financially. It's criminal in my mind. I mean, think of this. Whether you like it or not, money is interwoven in everything we do in life. You cannot survive without money, and you certainly can't retire without money. And the school system ignores it. In fact, I believe they ignore it on purpose. It's by design. It's by the government design. The government does not want a financially savvy population because a financially savvy population cannot be controlled. I've spoken a lot about that in previous episodes, but I just wanted to mention that again because this isn't your fault. You were never taught this in school. You were just basically set out into the world after high school or after college to figure things out on your own. It just drives me crazy when you consider that money can be the source of abundance and confidence and clarity and freedom. Yet for most people, it's the source of stress, anxiety, pain, and anguish. And again, the school system simply ignores it. I'm going to wait for this airplane to fly over. Then you have the financial industry, the industry where I came from, the industry that's in charge of basically helping people with their financial situation. But the financial industry isn't interested in helping those that don't have money. Certainly they're not interested in helping the 78% of people that are living paycheck to paycheck. Their only interest is working with that small percentage of people that have a lot of money to invest. And their only solution is to sell them a financial product. You don't need a financial product right now. You need a complete change of your mental programming, and that's the paradigm shift. That's what they're missing. That's what the financial industry is missing, and that's what I'm delivering here. And then third, to round out the perfect storm that you're dealing with, is social media and other marketing efforts basically very cleverly, very psychologically, in a very sophisticated manner, hypnotizing you in believing that you need to have a certain image and basically put a facade out in order for you to be accepted in society. And it's forcing you to make very, very bad financial decisions. So it's the perfect storm that you're dealing with, and you don't even know what to do, right? You've been set off into the world on your own to figure things out. And it's a real sad situation when you consider how many people are struggling financially, and there's no one to turn to until now. So in order to change your financial life, you have to change your mind at the subconscious level. Basically, you have to reprogram your brain so you can have a healthy relationship with money, so you can stop using money to dull your pain and start using money to fulfill your purpose. That's the key. Change your mind and you'll change your life forever, really. Change your beliefs and you'll change your life forever. And that's what so many programs are missing. It was 7 years ago that my partner and I, he's a thought leader in the field of neuroscience, we created a process called Thrive Path. It's a 7-step neurologically based process that gets to the core of your mental programming. It's a journey of discovery of who you are in the world, what's your purpose, what's deeply meaningful to you. Then we get into your beliefs and really uncover how these beliefs are holding you back from making the right decisions with your life. It's a game changer process that's really helped a lot of people overcome so many challenges that they're dealing with financially. In fact, not only financially, it changes their life completely. It's extremely transformational. I'm going to be talking more about these different stages, but today I just want to focus on these limiting beliefs that are holding you back, because that's where it starts. Once you discover these beliefs that are basically driving your behaviors, driving you into the ground financially, you'll see, you'll have a moment of awareness, and you'll say to yourself, oh my gosh, I had no idea. These thoughts, these ideas, these lies in my mind are really forcing me to make these horrible decisions. And like I said earlier, you change your beliefs and you'll change your life forever. So what I want you to do after this video, I want you to take out a piece of paper and take some time doing this. This isn't a 30-minute exercise. This may take 3 days or 3 weeks or however long it takes, but this is so critical for you to achieve lasting financial freedom and peace of mind, is to really uncover these beliefs that are holding you back. So take out a piece of paper and write down all the beliefs you have around money. Write them all down, whether they're good, bad, or indifferent. Just write a list down of all of these. Then I want you to look at each and every one of those and ask yourself, where did that belief come from and when? You may go through that list and realize, wow, these beliefs are coming from people that really did not have your best interest at heart. Then the second thing I want you to do is really ask yourself and take some time slow thinking this. Is that belief you have around money true? Is it 100% true? And I think you'll find most of those beliefs, if not all of them, are not true. They're just opinions that you've been carrying, again, lies that you've been carrying with you, dictating your behaviors around money. And then lastly, the fourth step of this, I want you to ask yourself on each one of those beliefs what your life would be like if you didn't have that belief at all. Take some time doing this, and I think you'll uncover a lot about yourself and figure out very quickly why you're struggling financially. Well, I hope that helps. A lot more to come. I want to get more into the 7 stages of Thrive Path, because I think it's going to be an eye-opening experience. It's going to be a true journey of discovery for you and your family and your loved ones, and because I want you to succeed, and I know you can. I know you can get out of this situation that you're dealing with. And as I always say, it's never too late to start your journey to financial freedom and peace of mind. And your financial situation is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. It's your choice, and it's not something to wait for. It's something to go out and get. Here's the deal. This financial problem that you and so many people are dealing with, this isn't an information problem. You know what you need to do with your money. You know you need to stop spending more than you make. We all know that, right? Just like exercise and fitness and health, we know that we got to start exercising and we got to eat better and stop smoking and doing all those bad behaviors and putting all those bad things in our body. We know that. Yet we can't stop doing them, right? This isn't an information issue. This is a behavioral issue, right? These are habits that you've accumulated, that you're stuck in, because your mental programming is forcing you to make these bad decisions. Whether it's with your finances or your health, it's the same thing. Reading a book may help temporarily, and there may be some good information in there. Watching a podcast or a YouTube video or what have you. But unfortunately, those things don't lead to lasting transformation, because information alone does not cause transformation. You have to tap into the core of your mental programming, and that's what my process called Thrive Path is all about. It gets to the core of your mental programming in your subconscious, where all your decisions are being made. And your subconscious, those decisions are forcing you to act, believe, behave, and they're forcing you to ultimately become the person that's in your subconscious. So that's what we want to do with Thrive Path. It gets to the core of your mental programming in your subconscious, so you can finally relieve yourself of all these bad decisions. I've got a lot of resources on my website, free resources that you can download now and start that journey immediately. Start getting your finances in order and start kind of getting your mind in the right frame so that you can start this and get going, because everyone can achieve this financial freedom and peace of mind and discover their dreams that they've always wanted. And so with that, I ask you to hit the subscribe button. It's got a lot more content, a lot of hopefully good content that you're going to enjoy. And don't forget to leave a comment. I would love to hear from you guys. With that, have a great one. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.